Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77. We're back on my Mechanical Mastery world, and we're here trying to make antimatter still. So I've been sitting here for quite a while, and I've got 281 units of antimatter. That's really good, but we got to get to 1,000 just to get one piece, so we're going to let this run. I have been tweaking this to see, and I've gotten this run as hot as I can, and you can see we're running at a rate of 21. That's the best I could do, okay? So we're going to let this run. So what are we going to work on then today? Well, I think we're going to work on, since we're going to work on antimatter, I thought maybe we'd try to do this nitro crystal. Okay, so let me get over to the other base. We're going to try to work on this getting started right now. Okay, back over at my base over here, we're going to look at what it takes to make a nitro crystal. We have to make these, and we're going to need probably a lot of these, so we got to automate this. So it looks like you got to use, with power, you have to use the energizing, this little platform, and it takes another star, which we now get from the withers, redstone. We have a lot of that, and then we have to get blocks of blazing crystal. Now look here, it takes 20 million Fe to make 16 of these, so it's going to take a lot of energy. We know that. So how do you get blocks of blazing crystal? Well, you have these little, tiny little ones, and you can form those together. That's pretty easy. We can do it with some sort of crafter. So to get these, you have to use either blaze rods or blaze itself. Now, which one do we have here? I'm trying to remember which one we can get easily, and it doesn't look like either of them, does it? So that's the question here, is how do we get blaze? You get it from the effigies. We are making the effigies, so we'd have to use that to go get blaze, and we get the blaze over here, and we get the nether stars here. We've got a bunch, so this area here is probably where we're going to build this system, okay? So let's work on the first part, and that part is trying to get not the actual nitro crystals yet, but trying to get the block of blazing crystal, or rather getting blazing crystals. So I'm going to bookmark that, okay? And so we have to get this energizing thing. We have to get these rods, which will shoot it with energy. We have to get that, and we have to also get blaze rods, okay? So let's start working on these energy rods. That's probably the best start. So let's look at energy rods. Is it just rod? No. What's it called? Ha! I thought it was energy rods. Energizing rods. Energizing. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so there's lots of these. There's starters, basic, and they kind of go up. And obviously, we probably want to get the best that we can. So let's try to make these right now. We need to make 3 of the energizing starters first. I would assume that these are then used in the next ones. Yes, they are. So let's start to do that. Let's make up... let's see if can we make this one at all. No, we got to make dielectric rods. So let's do that. And then make a frame. And then we got to get the capacitor here. Like that. And so that should get us... No, shouldn't get us yet. Okay. We have to make these split these up, right? There we go. And that should get us the ability to make at least one of these. I'm thinking we just need like 3 of them for what we're trying to make. So we may have to make more of these little parts here. I don't know. There's 2. And we need to make another one of these. There we go. And, oh, no, we need to make this right here. Another set of that. Okay, so there we have... Oh, really? Now we have 3 of the starter rods. That's excellent. And so the next step up is the basic rods. And again, we're making more of these frames. We got blocks of quartz, so we just need to make 3 of these. And then we should be able to make 3 of these, right? There we go. Got the starters. Now see, they store only 40,000 Fe, and they only can do 400 Fe per tick. And that's why we want the higher level ones, so we can get this go a little bit faster. So now we're going to make 3 more of these. So again, we're going to try to make... We should just make a ton of these, it sounds like. There we go. And we're going to have to make more dielectric paste probably soon. Hardened capacitors. So what are we missing here? More dielectric paste and energized steel. Let's look at the energized steel real quick. And so right now you can see to make this, we're going to have to set up the power station and use what we have and slowly build up to a point where we can get the other pieces. So what do we need for that? We need to have glass. Okay, so do we have any glass in here? We do not. Do we have sand? We do. Let's start cooking down some sand. And we're getting some glass. That's good enough for what we're trying to do. And we're trying to make the energizing station, I guess that's what you call it, right? The orb. And we need to make another frame. There we go. Okay, so we have that. Those are the pieces that we needed. And we have 3 of the rods. So we're going to use this system to make more of the whatever we need, right? So let's make a flux point. We probably need a flux point for power. So, don't I have those yet? I thought I had those. I got to make another. There we go. It's just, you know, it's like a rabbit hole to get things, but we're good. Okay, here we go. Flux. And we should have... Now, they have their own power cables, but I think our other cables will work. But I'm going to use the mechanism ones we have from... we just made that in the last episode. So, universal cable, this provides the most power. So, let's set this up over here. A little tiny little station. So, we're going to set up 3 pipes. Nope, that's not the pipe. We'll set up 3 pipes for energy. We'll set this up to our network. Okay, so everything's powered there. And I'm going to put 3 of these rods on top. I only got 1 with me, really? Thought I had more of those rods. There we are. Okay, grab that. Okay, so we're going to put this right here and put the other one. Did I not? Does it not allow me to grab the whole stack? Is that what's going on? Yeah, it's just only let me grab 1 at a time. Not sure why, but we'll put those right here, and then we're going to put this right in front of it, and they should be linked up. So now to make the energized steel, what was that again? Was that gold and iron? It was gold and iron in an ingot form. So let's get that right away. Let's get a stack of that and a stack of that. And so I think if we just go like this, and they should shoot it, and there we go. We have a piece of it right there. So now we should be able to automate this, I think, pretty quick if we can do a 1-to-1 piece of this, which might be something we could do with when we were using the laser I/O. Having it laser I/O a single thing with a filter, so it's kind of like counting. That would be good. And then we just have to put this out to a drawer for now. So this is a little temporary setup. So let's grab a quick drawer. And let's get some more mechanism pipes. We need to have not the mechanical pipe. The logistical transporter will work. And let's go with a configurator tool. Okay. And let's grab that. And let's put the drawer down and then set this and lock it in place. Okay, so there's what we're outputting right now. And we should be able to take the pipe and the configurator, wrong pipe, like that, and configure this to pull. Okay, that should be good. We can put this away. Let's get a key to lock that so we don't mess it up by accident. And I'm not sure if this can take more than 1. Like if I put in 2 of these, let's say if I put in 2 iron and now 1 gold, will it fire? See, it does not shoot, so you have to do 1-to-1. Okay, so let's grab all that out. Oop, I grabbed the whole orb. Okay, so I'm going to try to use, like I was saying, one of those nodes over here that can do with the filter that can count only specific items. All right, 2 nodes here, because we're going to have a source and a non-source. Okay, so let's see if we can make another one of these. What do we need? Another laser connector. There we go, and a node. Okay, so we're going to do it from where we're going to where we're coming from. We don't need energy cards. We might need a basic filter on this, and we probably need item cards also, so we got to get some lapis. Really? Am I missing lapis? Okay. I must have not done this in a while, so let's take this and put it in here and get this kind of converted down. There we go. Look at that. Lapis. Yay. Put that in there. Okay, so we're making, this is laser I/O. We got our 2 nodes. We were going to make the item cards here. We need 2 of these. All right. And I'm going to set a drawer here. And you know what? I'm going to get that cable again. Universal. No, I need to get the ultimate, right? Is that what it is? Ultimate? Cable here. Not pressurized. Logistical transporter and the configurator. I put those away, and I really shouldn't have done that. Right. Okay. Running over here. So we want to go from... this will be a laser I/O. Okay, so this is one piece. And we want to say an item card going input. This is insert, right? And we're doing a basic filter. And we're doing this, I believe... Can we count this? Is this what it does? Is that... I can't remember if it's a counting filter. Let me look at that. I might have the wrong one. I have not done a lot with laser. This is what we need, a counting filter. I got the wrong thing. I believe I need this one here, which is a filter. Got 4 of those and an observer so we can see what's going on. And then we have our counting filter. That's what I think we need. All right, let's look at this again. Let's take this out. Let's take the filter out. Let's do a counting filter, and we just want to put in 1. No, we don't want to do that. No. No. How can I? Oh, I got to do it all the way down. Let's just take in 1 of that and 1 of that, right? Okay. So that's good. That's going to be inserting, and it's going to be inserting. That direction is east. So let's go into the east. There we go. And we really need just to have this connected up to another device here and link them, right? So let's put another one of these here. Right here. Okay. And right here, I'm going to put this drawer that has multiple items in here. I'm going to set 1 to coal or gold and 1 to iron. Okay. And we should be able to draw out of that, right? So let's put this one here to extract. And that should work then. Oops, this should be on the west side. Not the south side, west side, extract. So it should be hooked up. That's hooked up. Now we just have to link them, and I should have brought the wrench over. The laser wrench, and you should be able to connect these 2 up, and then it should just start working, right? So let's do that 1 to here. Okay, there it goes. It goes 1, 2. It counted, and it made it. 1, 2. Counts it and makes it. So right now we've got a way to make energized steel very quickly. Excellent. All right, this just finished here. I'm going to grab these 2 stacks of energized steel. I'm also going to grab these 3 here because these 3 things, they're going to be upgraded. So let's grab that one. I guess I hit the pipe. I didn't really mean to do that. Let's put that back. And then we'll probably be using the setup a little bit later for other things. I would imagine it's going to be kind of common to use this, right? All right, so we've got our energized steel now. So let's go back here and look at what we need for the energizing rods because we're going to do the next level. Well, energizing rod, we do have this one. I think we're doing the hardened next, and we said we needed the hardened capacitor here. So we need to get dielectric paste. And how did we do that? With this coal or whatever here. So I think we can get a bunch of that. That's fine, right? And honestly, we probably don't need any of this in here now. Yeah. So now let's make the pieces here. We need to make another 3 of these. These are the frames. We need to make, we got the rods there. We need to make the hardened capacitor. We need 6 of these. So it looks like we just have to do a bunch of these. So these are the basic capacitors large. So we're going to need a bunch of basic capacitors. That's easy to do. Let's do a stack. And, yeah, make 6 of these maybe, or 12. I don't know how many. Made a number that looks good. We're doing the hardened energizing rods. So let's make, I think we needed, what is it, 6 of these? Nope, didn't do it. I want to stack. Oh, because they're in my inventory, that's why. Okay, and grab one more set. Right, so now the energizing rod hardened, right? So if I put this in here, you notice it doesn't add in the piece there. I'm going to grab one, make it there. We got 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. We got that next one. So the next one is blazing. And to make blazing, we need to make these blaze crystals, which is where we're trying to get to right now, right? So it just takes the hardened rods. So we're going to have to put these over. Might as well put them in there now. Put these over on our device. Okay. And so let's put them over here on our little machine. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then now to make the blazing crystal, we need to have, it looks like blaze rods or blaze, but it really takes blaze rods. And we need to put that in the machine one at a time, and it should just automatically take it out. Unless we can put 2 in there. I don't know if it lets us put 2 at a time. Can I just put 2? There's 2. And you notice it's not working, so it's definitely a single piece. Uh-oh, I did it again. Oh, did it just grab it? Or did I just grab it? Okay, so it didn't do anything with that. I'm going to unlock that drawer. And there it grabbed the crystal. So that's what we need to do, just one at a time here. So let's go over to this device. Let's grab the Eastern card. We're going to take it, and we're going to say, instead of taking this here, let's take these out. Blaze rod. Single blaze rod in, and let's set that back up to east, okay? There it is. Oh, no, this is right. The wrong thing. There we go. So now if we put a blaze rod in here, it should go over into that, be zapped. And we get our blazing crystals. Okay, so we need to get some more of these effigies here. And this is the device that makes them. Which one is the blaze? There it is right there. Okay, so we want to stop this one from functioning right now. So only when it's high. So this should, there it goes. It just gives it to it from there. I've got to find a way to make this go over here. Problem is that this stops the, we got plenty of fire charges. So but it stops that from working over there. So I don't know how many of these I want to do, but for now, I should be able to just grab these 4, put them up here, and, oh yeah, we got to put them in a sawmill too. Okay, well, let me just do this temporarily. Sawmill, right? There we go. I got some blaze rods. I'm trying to get enough crystals at least so that we can then go on with the next level. Let's put those in here. There we go. And you can see it's going to work on that and making some of this. So I'm going to get some more of these blazing crystals. We're going to have to automate this process and probably get this machine running. I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in this right here, this oak drawer setup. I'm going to put a downgrade, which basically limits it to 1 full stack. Okay, and I'm going to probably look at it from below and see if I can hook into it here. We're going to go on down, and we're going to run a pipe from this to here, okay? So that way I can get resources to it. So let's put a pipe there, and let's run it over, let's see here. And I put another hole over here. So this is where I need to get to this spot right here, this machine. So let's do that right there. Okay, we're going to go, this is kind of complicated here. I want to do this and break it. I'm trying to get away from, like, crossing the streams, you know, like a little Ghostbusters reference there. Okay, and it should go like that, okay? And so this then should be extract. We'll set this up here. Extract. And the machine should, well, hold on. The machine needs to be, for the downward needs to be output also. So down, I'm going to set that as output as well. And this should be extract. Don't know why it's not letting me do that. I probably was in the wrong spot. Extract, and I'm also going to put in the upgrade. There, no, not that. That, okay. Let's fly up. Can I get out of here? Fly up. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put this right here. This should, I've rotated this a bunch, haven't I? There we go. This should have emptied. It did. So it's going to continue to make the blaze version of the effigies, which will be fine. We'll let that work, but then outputting will go down to there until it fills up, and then it will be better. So that one's working. This one going to get anything here? Anyway, okay, let's go on here. So we have how many over here? We have 42, so you can see it added more there. You can see it went up. So that's good. Now we have to get, that has to go in and out to a, what was it? Sawmill, right? So let's go get a sawmill really quick. Sawmill. And we need to get a saw blade. Another machine frame, which takes a gear. And what else? 2 more copper gears. Like that. And there we go. We have a sawmill. Okay, so we're going to put that right on top here. And so this should be able to auto input from below. I'm going to set to both input and output automatically. And so now if we give this thing power, which we have right here, should work, right? Okay, so you can see it's starting to make that. And this should then put in blaze rods, which automatically go over here and make us these crystals. So this will just function forever, making us what we need. And we need these crystals. So I'm not going to tear this machine down. I'm just going to let this thing run. Okay, let's seal that up. So this is working kind of nicely. So we're going to be moving on now, and the next step is, for these energizing rods. We're going to have to make the next one, which is the blazing one, and we're going to take these crystals, and we're going to take the previous version of the rods. So I need to make 3 more of these before we get started. Okay, I got these same rods down in my inventory. I've made those. Let's get these crystals here. We got 30 of them. That's a lot. Not really, but it works for what we're trying to do. So let's go back to energizing here. We're trying to make the blazing rods. So these take blazing capacitors and quartz blocks. I got to make 3 more quartz blocks. Keep this thing going here. And these are blazing capacitors. So we need, what, 6 of these total? 2, 4, 6. And so that should get us these, what are these? Blazing energizing rods. Okay, so that's good. We're there. Great. Next one up, we have Niotic, and then there is Spirited, and then there is Nitro. So the next one is Niotic. Niotic takes the same things we've had before, but it takes a niotic capacitor. And so that takes niotic crystals, and we get that from doing diamonds in this device, okay? So for now, I'm going to stop this running. And so then this will fill up to 1 set, right? So let's just pause this here for now. Let's say no. And it should stop running. That went through. That's good. And let's get a stack of diamonds here and just make a bunch of these niotic crystals. Wow, we don't have a lot of diamonds. I'm going to put this in right here, and we'll just take one out. Now I'm going to go over to the counting machine here, and we're going to put these rods on here too. I probably should. Let's see how long it takes. We'll see how long it takes. We're going to do this right here. We're going to take the blaze rod out. No. Count the other way. Do that. Okay, and that will go to the east. There they go. They're shooting it. See how long it takes? It's 40-50%. It's taking a little bit of time here, and that's okay. We'll figure this out. Let's let's unlock this. Take out the pieces. Got 13 more crystals. It's going to get the niotic. That's what we want. And I'm going to take out. It's going to do another one there. See, it's going to keep on doing that. I'm going to get rid of these and put the newer ones in because they're faster. Let's do that right there. Boom. 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 Okay, so they're going to take that stack of diamonds. I'm going to get a little bit more diamonds here, and then we'll go on to the next level. All right, this is making those niotic crystals for us. That's good. Let's grab some of this. We're going to make the next level here. We're just going right up the line here, guys. So we're going to make the niotic here. We need, it looks like 6 of these capacitors, which means we need more of the large capacitors. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? Let's go with that. And we need to make this here. 1. Okay. And we got to split it, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more of whatever that is. One more of the... Wait a second. Do we have enough here? I don't know. Hold on. I need to make 3 more of these frames. 3 more quartz. Okay, there we go. And we have 1, 2, 3 of the energizing rod niotics. Right. Next thing up. Spirited. And the spirited, it looks like the same thing, only it's probably with emeralds. Yes, it is with emeralds. So let's get some more emeralds. Same thing we just did with the diamonds. That should be enough right there. 2 stacks worth. So this should be making, it should be almost done. It is almost done. So we'll let this finish up, and then I'll switch it to diamonds, and we'll do that. And I will also replace these with the new ones we've got here so that it goes a little bit faster, okay? I've loaded it up with 2 stacks of emeralds. We're going to grab this here, go to east, grab it out. Look at the card, take it down, and put 1 in, right? There we go, 1 emerald. And then put this back onto the east side, and it should then start doing emeralds. And I didn't change these out yet. I got to do that because it's going to take forever. You can see it's taking too much time. Let's do that, 3 of these. Right, and so then we grab the other ones here. They're supposed to be, they're kind of the blue ones, so you can see what they look like. And there's that, and that, and that. And there we go. So now that's going to run, and we're going to let it run for a little bit. I'm going to put this other piece in here. Go in there. Okay, there it goes. And what I do is I've been taking these and upgrading them as well, so we keep getting going higher and higher. So let me go with that. So, you know, because we keep using like a swapping system. I'll do that, and then we're going to get to the next level, and I think that's the final one. All right, so it looks like we've got a full stack of these, so I'm going to grab a stack and 1, apparently. Grab a stack. And let's make the next level, which is the spirited. Again, it's the same thing as we had before. We'll get 3 quartz blocks, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to get 3 of the frames here. Whatever they're called. Casings. And we got to get the spirited capacitors. We need 6 of these. So we got to make the, what are those called? The center ones, the large ones here. So make 6 of those. And then we need to make 6 of these, which are right here, and looks like it'll do that, and I gotta add these in. I wish it would take from the inventory, like, you know, how you think, because that would be nice. Okay, and then now we should be able to make the spirited. There's 1. Oh, wrong spot. 2. And 3. That is excellent. So the last one here is making the nitro rods. And if you look at it here, these things take, what do you know? It's the nitro crystal, which we have learned how to make. So it's going to take 4 pieces here. That's not hard to do. So We're going to use this system right here. I'm going to have to stop this from functioning because it's already we're overloading the system. So we'll let that run. We will set this thing to not output to the bottom. So that's no longer there, and we'll turn it back on. Ignored, and it'll start adding those into the system that works over there, okay? And so let's see if we can grab a stack of that. Here we go. I should be able to put it right into... Why was it... Oh, that's going into there. This is a sawmill. Okay, start doing that. There we go. And so as soon as this gets done with the emeralds, we're going to get the parts to this. We're going to need redstone, right? We're going to need blaze blocks. These things right here. Can we just do one of these? For the quest, that's what we need to do. And then we need to get some of this over here, right? Some nether stars. Right. So I can start to add this stuff right now. I'm going to do one of those here. I'm going to do the blaze block there. I'll take all of that out and put the nether stars in there. And so this is almost done. It's got 5 more emeralds. Once this gets done, we will then do the count method over here, and then we'll see if this works for us. It's almost done. One more emerald after this one. And we should be able to replace these rods then with the energizing ones. That's gone. Okay, let's replace the rods. Here we go. Okay, and we're going to put back these green ones. There we go. Okay. And let's do one there, one there, one there. So let's grab everything out of here. That's good. We got those also, the spirited crystals. And now we need to add in, what do we need? Oh, the other redstone. Yeah, because it takes 2 redstone. Basically, a stack of everything is in here at the moment, except for the block, right? So let's go in here. Let's grab out our item card. Let's grab the pieces. We need 1 of each of these. You can see I took that one out. We're going to have to get more of that by making another system like this, right? And so we want to go into the item card. We're going to take that out. We want to do 1 of those blocks, 1 nether star, and we want 2 redstone. So now if I do this right here and I say go to the east, put this here, it should begin to put 1. There's this 1 redstone, 2 redstone. It's waiting on a block of blazing crystal. If I put that in there, there it goes, and now it's being shot, and it should create the crystals that we need, right? The red ones. You can see it's almost there. There they are. And now let me lock this because I think we're going to use this a lot. There we go. And that is the quest for the nitro crystals. We have that done. Now we do need to modify this because we get all this from other resources. We need to make another one of these basically. So we can use this to make the blaze that we need. We also need to use another one of these to make the actual nitro crystals. So let me set this back up for the blazes. Okay, so this sawmill, I'm doing this by hand right now, but it's cutting down the things into the blaze, and it's going through the process and going over it into here, and that's fine. So now I just need to make another one of these, and I'll do that again. A drawer, 2 nodes, the orb, the stuff right there for power, everything like that. And we're going to set this up right over here so that the output, which will be those nitro crystals, will be close to where we need these things, nether stars. And then we can start to make up that other system so it'll work out fine, because once we have the nitro crystals, it'll be awesome. All right, the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to use a crafter to make the blazing crystals. We're going to set up into here. Now, this is a drawer that I'm going to lock it right now. We're going to have these be the 4 things that we had from the pieces here. So we're going to have nether stars. We're going to have a redstone here, another redstone here, and that will be for the blaze crystals. So let's get this done, okay? So we're going to use a logistical transporter, and we're going to take the output of that and with the configurator into here. This is a crafter, just a regular crafter, and you can see it's loading it up. Let's set a recipe here. This recipe will be taking these crystals and making that, right? So it'll try to do that. If it had power, it would make those blazing things. And then we're going to take this out here and again configure this to go into here, right? So let's set this up with power. Let's just run this power line along here. Okay, you can see it did. It made 6 of those already. That's good. So I should be able to put these into here. And there we go. So everything is here that we need for this machine. So let's see. We're going to use a node. So there'll be a node, right? then another one of these transport things, and 3 of those rods. So let's see about making the energizing, what do you call this thing? The orb, that thing. We need to make one of these for sure. Okay, and we have the blue, the meiotic ones here. We need to upgrade that as well. But let's just start to get this figured out. We have a nitro, we have we have a node, they both begin with N, and I didn't make the orb. I'm getting all confused here, guys. That's what we need right there. Okay, node, orb, right? Logistical, right here. Oh, no. Right, why did I put it up there? One on this side. What? No, I'm not putting it in there either. I'm trying to put it on the side. Okay, that was weird. And then we're going to have an output drawer for the pieces that we need. So, okay, let me make some nodes and kind of get these cards mated, the counting card and stuff like that, and we'll be setting this up. All right, now I only have enough of the those crystals to make 2 of these energizing rods, the nitro rods, and we'll make the 3rd in just a minute when we get this worked out. So we're going to have our 2 nodes. That's pretty easy. We'll put a node there, put a node there, right? Okay, so what do we want to do here? Well, we want to have an item card, okay? And this item card here will have a counting card in it, and we're going to have one of each of these. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And so let's set this up. Counting card, we want 1 of those, we want 2 of those, and we want a nether star. And that's it. So then we're going to put this into here on the east side. That's the counting card going in there. This one we want to have just an extract on the west side automatically. We're going to set this for extract though. So we'll set that to extract. And west side, extract. And now we just need to link these 2 up. Like that. Okay, so that's putting in the pieces, redstone, and a blaze rod thing, blazing block. Now, we only have 2 of these, so it's still going pretty quick. And now they should be ready to go. And if I put this to, configure this to pull, there we go. We have that. And that allows me to make the 3rd one. Let's go make the 3rd one really quick here. See, I've already got the piece energizing rod in there. So, energizing rod, the 3rd one, it takes 2 of these nitro capacitors. And now we have enough of this material here to make that, right? And plus we have 8 more. So here it is, and we have the 3rd energizing rod. Run around here. I'm just going to put this on top, and there we go. And we're going to lock this, and we're going to set that up, and that is just about good. So this is automatically making these things. I am not going to automate this yet, but I mean, all I need to do is take redstone over from where we have it being produced in our kind of like storage drawers, and we can just tie in this over to the wither thing where we get the nether stars. So this will work if we had to automate this even more. But we're getting what we need here. And I'm going to look now, why do we need this? And I think it might be because of this. Is it because of that? No. It's for this, the final shard. It takes refined, radiance, and then nitro, and then precision, and then all of our essences, which we have a lot of, which we're doing great on making. Okay. Hey guys, I think this looks like really good. Let's get a screenshot of this one so people know we did the nitro crystal, right? Yeah. There's a screenshot. That's awesome. All right, guys. That's it for this video. I sure hope you like it. If you did, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comments section. And if you'd like to be notified of the videos that I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications, okay? Thanks, guys, and have a great day. Bye-bye.